Remember, I didn't have a coffee yesterday.
Oh, is that why you look like
that? Okay. Bloody hell, getting called out. The vlog hasn't even started yet. Didn't have a coffee yesterday, so today I'm gonna doubly enjoy this one. This has to be the best breakfast ever.
What did I say as we were walking in?
I don't know, what did you say?
I said I hope it's lunch.
I didn't have breakfast this morning, and we arrived here at 11:39. Breakfast stops at 11:30. I really was hoping to have breakfast. Zoe was hoping to have lunch. Today Zoe wins, so we're having lunch, but this is kind of my breakfast, but it's very lunchy food. It's officially Friday. Oh, the weekend is on its way, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather is going to get a little bit better again. In the last vlog, I was going on and on about how great the weather was. Today, not so much. In fact, let me actually check the weather app, because I'm saying that I have no idea. I haven't checked the weather. Cloudy today, cloudy and sunny tomorrow, rain Sunday, rain Monday, rain Tuesday, rain Wednesday, rain Thursday, rain Friday, rain Saturday, rain Sunday. Okay, so just tomorrow, a little bit of sun. So we better bloody enjoy tomorrow, because then we've got a week of solid rain straight after. It's currently 20 to 1 in the afternoon. I kicked off this morning with a couple of phone calls and catch up and worky bits. Then obviously had brunch. It was meant to be breakfast, but they'd stopped serving you breakfast, as you saw. So my lunch a second ago with Zoe. Zoe's just picking something up now from the shop. And we've had to put the back seats in the car down because it's quite big. So I'm just waiting for her to call me or text me. And I think this is it. All ready. And then I'm going to drive outside the shop, whack it in the back of the car, and then we're going to head home. There is something I specifically want to chat about in today's vlog, because it is super current at the moment. I just want to talk about it. There's been a lot going on online about it recently. I would honestly say that Brighton is the worst city for people crossing the road without looking. Like, it is mad. I've driven in London, I've driven so many different places. Oh, 2 more people now. So many different places. And there is nothing like Brighton. Brighton is just, I swear no one looks.
All okay?
See you later. Zoe's made me pull over on the way home to come to a new bakery, because apparently it's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Okay. They've got my favourite. They've got baklava. Look at the size of that donut. I've got big hands.
And that one.
If you bought one of everything, took a picture, put it on Insta, you'd literally get 1 million followers in like a second.
I did buy one of everything, but then I just ate it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
when?
the other week.
This is dangerous coming in here with Zoe. She will literally buy one of everything. And then I'll end up eating 80% of it.
Thank you. And one for you also.
Oh, thank you. We can always share one.
No. Just
thank you.
No sharing. Thank you.
You don't want to share.
Is this pistachio baklava?
It's really crunchy. Have you ever tried something like this?
This is unreal.
Can we get Oreo chocolate? Banoffee. Which other one?
If you want to check it out, this is the place we've just been. It's on Dyke Road in Hove. Kind of Hove, kind of Brighton. Yeah, we got you a present.
Fuzzy!
Giving him.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Is it healthy?
It's a tomato in there. We tricked you. It's not from the bakery.
It's just dripping in chocolate. It's fantastic.
I want to see your fish tank. Look at this guy.
And that's the blue ram. He owns that aquarium.
He's always on that side.
But this guy here as well, the more blue he is, the happier he is. The backdrop now looks even tidier. but we all know the reality is it's definitely not. Over here is even more messier than when I showed you the other day. But that's not important because you can't see it and it looks incredibly tidy. What you can, in fact, it looks a little bit bare. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I want to talk today and just start a general conversation that hopefully will push towards a better conversation, more positive conversation, more helpful conversation about gifting and sponsors. Because there is so much confusion at the moment and negativity around it. And this isn't something that's gonna go away. Social media is still like a baby. It's still super new and is only gonna get bigger and bigger. So this is something that needs to be nailed and sorted and finalized ASAP. And I just think everybody needs to be on the same page. And that's what I want to talk about. In terms of sponsored videos, it's pretty simple. You basically have to let the audience know before they watch it, before they watch the sponsor part, that it is sponsored. And there's many different ways you can do that depending on the style of sponsor, whether that's an ad on the screen, whether that's an ad in the title, whether that's an ad in the thumbnail, whether that's also declared in the description box. There's many different things depending on what style of sponsorship you're doing and how you should let everybody know that that's sponsored. That's fairly easy. You can just stick to the guidelines. But the one bit that I want to speak about today is gifting. This bit is the most recent update to the guidelines and everybody's a little bit confused, including myself. I understand fully that if something is gifted to you in return for promotion, you should 100% be letting your audience know that it was gifted. So for example, if I contacted Apple and said, Apple, please can you send me a new laptop charger because mine's broken. In return, I'll put it on my Instagram stories to say thank you. 100% declare that is gifted. They have given me that in return for promotion. Yes. However, the bit that confuses me a little bit is how far does this go? Because if I don't ask for an item, let's just say the brand sends me this tripod and it just turns up in my office. Now whenever I show this or use this on this isn't gifted to me, I bought this. But now whenever I show this on camera, do I have to say it's gifted even though I didn't ask for it and even though there was no agreement of any promotion? Or if my friend Troy sends me his new, or this obviously isn't new, but his new music, or last night Troy was performing in London. If I went to Troy's gig in London, he's a friend of mine, he gives me tickets to his gig and I'm having the time of my life, Insta storying at his gig. But I didn't pay for the tickets because my friend Troy gave them to me, whose show it is. Is that now hashtag gifted? Because I haven't paid for them? But then if a brand was to send me to that Troy gig, if Apple were to say, hey Alfie, we would love for you to go to the Troy gig, we've got some tickets, that would be gifted. But if Troy gave me the tickets and he's my friend, do I say gifted? If I'm out for dinner and I Insta story all the food or I'm vlogging all of the food and then the waiter comes over and he's like, Alfie, I love your videos, don't you worry, this meal's on us. We got you, man, don't you worry. And that's happened before and that's lovely. But now do I have to say that the meal's gifted? Because I technically have been gifted the meal. Obviously these seem like crazy scenarios, of course they do. But there has to be some kind of measurement, some kind of buffer that shows you this is gifted, but if this happens, it's not gifted. Even though the item was gifted, you don't have to declare it's gifted because Zoe paying for my dinner tonight, do I put gifted if we get a takeaway and she orders it and she pays? Like, where's the line? Which leaves a lot of confusion, for sure. Like the other day, I went to the Brits. I got invited along by YouTube Music, who were a sponsor of the Brits. Every single Instagram story of the night, I put hashtag gifted. I was in a private box with YouTube. It was very, very obvious that I hadn't bought a ticket there. And I was filming with other YouTubers and everyone who was in the box. But I bet you now, 100%, that not every single person in there, whether that's Shawn Mendes, whether that's Little Mix, Gemma Collins, whichever famous celebrity, artist, singer, songwriter, musician, production, whoever it was, I guarantee you now not every single person in that room was hashtag gifted on all of their content they were producing that night, whether that was on Twitter or Instagram or wherever. So where does the line, I don't know. And that's why I want to do this video, because I don't know all the answers. The answers currently aren't all written up to be able to have a clear definition, but I think that it's a very, very important discussion on something that is only going to get more and more bigger and cause more and more issues until there is clear guidelines of what is gifted and what isn't gifted. And it'd be great to start a discussion in the comments down below of where you think the line is. If anything, I like hashtag gifted. I'm here for it. There are so many Instagram models, Instagram people, YouTubers that are going and getting free, ridiculous holidays in return for content on Instagram or YouTube, and they are not declaring it as gifted. And I definitely think that people should be aware that those things are gifted. Yes. Let me know if you have an idea to be able to help create that line. Let's carry on with today. Got my coffee. 2 coffees today. I normally only have 1 a day. Yesterday I didn't have any, and now I've ended up having 2 today. So I may as well have just had 1 yesterday. This is for everybody that commented on my most recent video, who saw me walk past the trampoline and not do a backflip, and commented on it saying, please, for us OG supporters, for the daily vlog fans, please do a morning backflip. However, it's not the morning, but for you guys, since you commented so much and you came out so strong, this is for you. Let's carry on with the day. Spent the last couple of hours sitting on my emails, but it's now time for a drink that I try and make most days, although I've been slacking recently. Basically, you get a load of ice in a cup, and normally I either do 2 lemons or 2 limes. Never ever do a mix, but that's what we're gonna do today. Make sure you get everything out of there. Yo, I swear more juice just came out of there than the lemon one did. Give it a little crush and a little stir. Then when it's nice and cold, holy shit. Woo! Cheers. I bit my lip 2 days ago. Yo. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if this is that good for you. I just feel like it is, so I do it. I have no idea. Why does the time matter if you're late?
Oh, because I said if I don't get them, I'm going to do forfeit.
Okay, 1/2 or 25 to between that window.
25 to.
Otherwise you've got the forfeit.
That's 45 minutes, Lex. We got this. We got this.
If you play Fortnite, you'll know that the new season came out, season 8 the other day. For some reason, and I don't know why, because I'm not good at this game, every time a new season comes out, for the first week, I'm incredibly good. Like, I'm playing very, very well at the moment, yet I'm not good at this game. I don't know why. It's always just the first week I'm really, really good. Maybe it's because everyone's talking about it, so all of the people that aren't very good start playing the game and it gets more popular and more, like a bigger spike of players. And therefore I'm playing against people that aren't as good. And then as those people get bored and stop playing as much, it's left with the loyal, incredibly good players, and then I just start losing. So let me know what you think of Season 8 if you play the game yourself. So in a clip a second ago, you would have seen that I was on the phone to Steve. He said, and this was from his mouth, this was not my idea, if he is later than 1/2 or 25 to, he said that 5-minute window.
That was before he had to get pizza though.
He said he would do a forfeit. You tell me the time now.
20:43. An hour, over an hour.
An hour? Like, well over an hour late. The pizza place, don't get me wrong, they took, I mean it is a Friday night to be fair, the pizza place did them bad.
Oh my life, man. Don't order from pizza place.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that.
Mate.
You have to just bleep me out. Are you ready for the excuses? Listen to this. I'm joking.
20 Deliveroo drivers were in and out of there before us.
No.
Yeah, and then
We need to open a pizza place, bro. We'll make some money.
I said it to Lex in the car. I was like, printing money.
It looks so good. But that's dangerous. No, your teeth. Oh!
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna crack your teeth throwing those. Those are big.
I half bottled it and stuck my tongue out, and then it just went
Bounced off your tongue.
I really want to watch that back.
Alright, we're playing Triominoes. Or those forgotten how to play.
No, so you add these up.
Yep, And then add 25.
And then add 10.
10.
Yeah.
I've forgotten how to play.
These are Milky Bar eggs though.
So Steve already.
Okay, guys, this is
good for me.
chocolate orange and Milky Bar. If you play Triominoes, you'll know how hard it is to fill one of these. Zoe's just done it.
I've just made a full Dairily triangle pack.
Predictions, who do you think won?
I think Steve.
I think it's very close. I feel like I've lost by like 1 or 2.
I think Alexia.
I think Alexia as well. I can't laugh. First place, Steve Booker.